angels, it's Hailey Reese, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so beyond grateful that you are here, and as always, I really and truly do hope that you're having an absolutely incredible morning, afternoon, or night, whatever it is for you when this video finally reaches you. Where I am right now, it is rainy, stormy, and that perfect, eerie fall vibe that just makes you want to dive into something spooky. And today we are diving into the haunted and dark world of labubus. These dolls have been everywhere. For a while, you really couldn't go anywhere or scroll any app without seeing them. They began as toys, these quirky, cheerful, and collectible little things. But in the midst of all the craze and demand, well, it seems as though something darker creeped in. Today, we explore and we ask, what if the adorable little creatures known as the Labubu is more than it appears? What if the innocent blind boxes actually hide and unleash something sinister? Now, before we get into this, I do want to give the disclaimer that today's video was put together using people's experiences online and is in no way insinuating that the product itself is evil. This video is meant to share information and is intended for entertainment purposes. But with that being said, the Labubus seem to go a lot darker than these adorable collectibles. According to many, Labubus may actually be evil, dark, and even demonic. Today we're exploring the haunted side of Labubus, a side that may have you looking at them in an entirely different light. Before we get into today's video, I would just like to take a moment and remind you that I am uploading a new video every single day. So if you'd like to see more of my content or would like to enjoy a new spooky video every single day, make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below, or just check in every single day as there will be a new video ready for you to enjoy. But with that being said, let's get into today's video. To understand the mystery, we must first meet the Labubu. Created in 2015, initially, the character rose out of a picture book series titled The Monsters. This was influenced heavily by Nordic mythology and whimsical creatures. Now, in 2019, the Chinese collectible toy company Pop Mart took the design and began producing the dolls. They were pretty much quickly nicknamed the ugly, cute monster toy, with their large pointed ears and wide, eerie grin, showcasing these sharp and jagged teeth. What people really love about the dolls is that they're sold in a mystery-like way. You buy the box and then you open it to see which version you got. And this really caused a media craze. Lines around the stores, collectors obsessing over these rare versions, and then in turn, well, the resale prices were absolutely skyrocketing. As I'm sure you know by now, Labubus went completely viral, with unboxing videos taking over people's For You pages, but it wasn't long until the stories surrounding the dolls changed in their tone, and a dark and sinister side to the dolls were now revealed. Online videos started to surface comparing the look of the Labubu to the ancient demon Pazuzu, which, if you were wondering, is in fact the demon from the Exorcist movie Possession. Now, here's where people online are a little conflicted with Pazuzu. While they are a demon, they're both considered evil and protective. It's really actually quite complex, as it originally was a demon associated with natural disasters. However, Pazuzu also has been invoked to ward off more dangerous demons. Some would wear amulets with Pazuzu's image or even place it inside of their homes to protect their families from evil. Even when people looked at the protective side of the demon Pazuzu, they also noted that Pazuzu does harm people and is said to be a demon that can cause physical and psychological torment through things like possession, telekinesis, and manipulation. Now guys, the Labubu really does resemble Pazuzu in a way. I will insert some clips and comparisons here for you guys to be the judge of, but personally, with the ears compared to the horns and the eyes, and more specifically, the eerie, pointed, sharp smile. I mean, is it so far-fetched to imagine that a Labubu could look like Pazuzu? Let me insert some images here and make sure to let me know down below. But things get even scarier than just the online comparisons of the demon and the Labubus. I'm going to play you guys a clip here from a Simpsons episode released in 2017. Now, tell me what you guys think of this viral Simpsons clip.
It's here! Manny's first Pazuzu!
It's time to go to bed. Pazuzu, demon of the southwest wind.
It's odd, isn't it? I mean, this set off alarm bells. Not only are people already concerned that Labubus resemble Pazuzu, but now there's a Simpsons episode coming all the way from 2017 that seems to share some evil doll. I mean, could it be that the Simpsons once again accurately predicted, but this time with Labubus? And if so, are they telling us that the doll really is said demon in disguise? It's pretty eerie considering the Simpsons' accuracy in predicting future events over the years. But I definitely want to know what you guys think of that part. Either way, I mean, what if it doesn't matter whether the demon link is real or symbolic? What if the belief in evil is enough to give the toy a haunted life of its own? We've talked about this so many times here on my channel, but the human mind is far more powerful than comprehension. It's truly capable of shaping the world not just through action, but through thought itself. When enough emotion, focus, or belief is poured into an idea or thought, it begins to take a life of its own. I mean, this is the foundation of manifestation that we've talked about before. The concept that energy follows intention, but that same power, you guys, that exact same power can turn dark. When someone becomes consumed with the belief that something is evil or cursed, they invite that energy in. Fear becomes a beacon, belief becomes a vessel, and what began as an imagination, well, it can become very real. Whether that's the case here or the doll is simply demonic, either way, cases and experiences emerged. People had bought their Labubu dolls, brought them into their homes, and then now they're suddenly being haunted. Videos came like a storm, starting with the claims that the toys were moving on their own, that weird noises were haunting their homes, and constant terrifying dreams filled their nights. People's Labubus were allegedly changing eye colors before their very eyes. They were allegedly moving, watching them, whispering out to them. Oh, and that eerie smile we've covered, it apparently was growing more sinister and wider in front of the Labubu owners. Parents even started saying that the Labubu dolls were banned in their homes after alleged paranormal activity and evil energy completely took over their lives. And then people started to notice a few things that made this especially dark. Like, let's take a look at the fact that the Labubu has similarities to a demon. The fact that this demon was an evil idol or doll in The Simpsons. That the world became obsessed seemingly overnight with these dolls, and they now film homes all across the world out on display. It almost seems to many to be ritualistic, which would be very, very evil if the darkness within the dolls is real. Some emphasize that obsession can be perceived as worship, and that displaying them on bags and on shelves can be not so subliminal demonic messaging. We've known time and time again that the devil loves nothing more than forcing those who would never come to him willingly to worship without realizing it. It happens in music, it happens in media, and now it seems to be happening with our toys. I mean, get a group of kids singing music that has subliminal evil within as they carry around their Labubu dolls proudly on display. I don't know about you, but that thought really gives me the chills. If one believes the demon comparison, the logic goes by buying, displaying, and ritualizing the doll, one invites the entity in. So, where does that leave us with Labubu dolls? On one hand, they're this wildly popular collectible, a design success story, a cultural phenomena, and an adorable little monster. But on the other, well, it's a figure caught in the web of fear, myth, obsession, and ritual. Now, I do just want to note that these are simply stories of people's experiences online. It was an eerie comparison followed by an unsettling amount of personal paranormal experiences. Pop Mart describes a Labubu as a creature that, despite looking a little bit mischievous, is kind-hearted and always wants to help, but often accidentally achieves the opposite. Are Labubu dolls evil? I mean, who truly knows? But one thing that I know for sure is that the fear surrounding them is very much real. And to those going through it, so is the hauntings. Sometimes the belief alone is enough to awaken what you'll pray had stayed sleeping. So what does that mean for Labubu dolls? I guess it varies depending on each individual's beliefs and experiences. But I'd love to know from you, what do you think of the Labubu dolls? Do you think that they resemble the demon? Do you find it strange that the Simpsons seemingly predicted, if not this, but the talk of a doll or a symbol like this, one that's compared to said demon? Do you think that these experiences circulating online are just set to scare people, make for a good story, and therefore good content? Or do you think there could be something evil following these dolls? Make sure to let me know everything you think down in the comment section below. But that is it for today's video. Actually, very quickly before I go, I do just want to say that I personally did think that the Labubus were really, really cute. I loved the trend of it all, but I have yet to buy one just because of everything that I've seen surrounding it. So I want to know from you, did you give in to the Labubu craze? Do you love yours? Would you get one? Or do you think that it's something to be steered clear of? If you guys are new to my channel or you are just not yet subscribed but you enjoy my content, I would love it more than you would ever know if you go ahead and click that subscribe button. And please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness, and until tomorrow, I love you. Bye, guys.